Our next speaker is from MXC Exchange, and her name is Anna Liu. She's going to talk about MXC Exchange, what they're doing, why it is significant, and also she's going to cover a lot about Bitcoin, crypto, and where we're heading going into the future. A big applause for Anna. Welcome onto the stage.
Thanks for coming, and yeah, before we start, I would love you to see some about MXC Exchange.
MXC Global Digital Asset Trading Platform, officially launched in April 2018, created by world's top experts, focuses on blockchain asset trading, all-round and multi-field, full coverage of digital assets. MXC headquarters is located in Singapore. Authorized by the Singapore government, it has gained multiple governments' policy support. 8 supernodes have been established in Singapore, Tokyo, Shanghai, Beijing, Seoul, and Moscow, Istanbul, Berlin. MXC has users from over 73 countries and regions around the world. 2,000 plus regional nodes will be established during the year. Comprehensive information display, diversified index analysis, MXC's cryptocurrencies trading segment, integrating all of the major cryptocurrencies, and has over 100 high-quality, innovative tokens listed. Fast transactions, helping users to grasp the market. World top designers worked on new app design, smoother and more professional user experience, provides multiple devices support. MXC is gradually opening new international fiat currencies on its OTC platform. Trading has never been that simple and convenient before. Professional customer service team is 7/24 hours at your service. More than 20 Telegram communities in various languages such as Chinese, English, Japanese, Korean, and Russian. More than 3 million users prefer MXC.
Okay, so this is it. And now I would like to talk about Bitcoin. So what I want to say is that something special happened in the first year or so after Satoshi gave us Bitcoin. Something no one expected and many thought was impossible. Try to imagine Bitcoin back then, before you could buy things with it, before there was an exchange rate, before anyone really knew what, if anything, would happen with it. Bitcoin didn't start out as money, it became money. But it did so unlike any money that came before it. For all the things Bitcoin has made possible, for all the ways it is changing our world, we don't fully appreciate or even understand what happened in those early days when it was just a plaything for geeks. Never in history of the world had it been possible to transfer value between decent people without relying on a trusted intermediary, such as bank or government. In 12 years back, Satoshi Nakamoto, he published the solution to a long-standing problem of computer science known as Byzantine generals problem. Nakamoto's solution and the system he built from it, Bitcoin, allowed us for the first time ever value to be quickly transferred at great distance. The early adopters of Bitcoin, on the other hand, had no way of knowing that we do now. All they had was a dream, a conviction, and enough infectious enthusiasm to bootstrap a digital conference into a multi-billion-dollar phenomenon we are only beginning to see right now. I'll tell you what I think happened, but the truth is no one knows. It is like magic that Bitcoin could somehow come from nothing and without prior value or authoritative decree become money. But Bitcoin did not appear in vacuum. It was a solution to a problem cryptographers had been struggling with for many years: how to create digital money with no central authority that couldn't be forged and could be trusted. Bitcoin was therefore birthed onto fertile ground and was recognized by those that had been waiting for it. This was an historic moment for them, far more important than pizzas or electric bills run up from mining. The promises of freedom energized the early community. Bitcoin was consciously yet spontaneously taken up as money while no one was watching, and our world will never be the same. Bitcoin is safe, obviously, and it just gives you the thought that it is actually you who owns your money. Me personally, I believe that crypto is an economic freedom, and it is safe. With Bitcoin, you own your own funds and no one can take them from you. It is transparent. Unlike any other money, Bitcoin is transparent, decentralized, let's face it. Bitcoin guarantees economics protection to the people, as Bitcoin cannot be tampered by anyone, including government itself. Bitcoin is an incipient money that is transitioning from the collectible stage of monetization to becoming a store of value. As a non-souvenir monetary good, it is possible that at some stage in the future, Bitcoin will become a global money, much like gold during the 19th century. The adoption of Bitcoin as global money is precisely the bullish case for Bitcoin. Even if Bitcoin were not to become a fully fledged global money and were simply to compete with gold as a non-souvenir store of value, it is currently massively undervalued. Mapping the market capitalization of the extent above ground gold supply to a maximum Bitcoin supply gives a value of approximately more than $300,000 per Bitcoin. As we have seen in prior sections, for the attributes that makes a monetary good suitable as a store of value, Bitcoin is superior to gold or silver or any of them. Thus, it is not unreasonable to expect that Bitcoin will approach and perhaps surpass gold's market capitalization in the next decade. For Bitcoin to achieve or surpass gold's capitalization, some participation by nation states will be necessary. Whether the Western democracies will participate in the ownership of Bitcoin is unclear. It is more likely and unfortunate that tin-pot dictatorships kleptocracies will be the first nations to enter the Bitcoin markets. Beyond the financial case for Bitcoin, its rise as a non-souvenir store of value will have profound geopolitical consequences. A global non-inflationary reserve currency will force national states to alter their primary funding mechanism from inflation to direct taxation, which is far less palatable. We consider it necessary that international trade be established, as it was the case before the great misfortunes on the world, on an instituted monetary base, and one that does not bear the mark of any particular country. Years from now, that monetary base will be Bitcoin. I know that was boring, but thank you for listening to me right now. And here's my WeChat in case you want to add me, just scan it. Also, I want to say that this evening, MXC running an after party. Please join us. You will find all the details on CoinMarketCap website. Thank you so much.